Welcome back, boys and girls. And as you expected, we are almost out of burger patties, and we love venison burgers. So the first one that I shot is gonna turn into burger. This article was in Washington Post. If you eat meat, you should really consider hunting and eating venison. First of all, it's environmental friendly because when you have a high deer population, they're gonna eat everything. And also, by eating a lot of chicken, pork, and beef, a massive animal farm continues to get larger, and that is detrimental to our environment. And it will also decrease Lyme disease, it will decrease car accidents, and it's safe and healthy for you. And it also says if you think hunting is cruel, you really should do a research on how market meats are slaughtered. And it basically said if you eat meat, you should kill and process the meat on a personal level to really appreciate and value the meat. So today we're gonna process the hindquarters and then prep it so we could grind it with 30% beef in probably the next 3 or 4 days. Okay, I've been aging the dough for 8 days now. Having a tender dough, 8 days should be fine. Now you want to double bag it so you're not going to have blood all over the floor. And also when you process it, having a double bag, you could throw away the trash inside the outer layer. It is so much easier and less messy. Now you want to prep your island with wrap so you won't have any blood on it and it's less messy. Also you want to have your knife sharp as possible. Now if you try to force with dull knife, that's when you get hurt. I'll show you how to process the backstrap and tenderloin. Okay, we're gonna start with a backstrap and tenderloin. Okay, you want to remove all the blood, and I want to start with a paper towel so it'll be nice and clean. Huh? Now with the backstrap, you have this really tough fiber to tissue. Now if you cut this with your backstrap, then that's gonna be the worst thing you can do. So you wanna remove this, but if you remove it from the top, you're gonna lose a lot of meat. So what you wanna do is it's like filleting a fish. Just about in the middle, you're gonna go down to the fiber to tissue and turn and just go straight up. Just like that. Now, Sky tasted a venison before, so she wants it. Sky, wait.
Now I like my steaks 1 inch thick, so it's about that thick. That's a lot of backstrap. Now this is a tenderloin. 이것이 안심입니다. Same thing, 1 inch. Just look at the tenderloin and backstrap. She was a big deal. That's how you do the backstrap and tenderloin. Okay, let's do the hindquarter. Always have your blade facing away from your other hand or your body. Now we use bone for the bone broth. Now the key is finding the joint. Now you're gonna cut away all the stuff that you don't want. Now last year you see me portioning the meat and making it to steak, but since we're gonna grind everything, I'm just gonna chop it up. Now, except for this meat right here, this is a part of a shank, and you don't want it in your burger. That's too tough. Now I like to leave a little bit of the meat so it will make a better bone broth. You want to remove all the tough tissues. Now sometimes you're gonna have glands inside hindquarters, so you wanna split it and remove it. Okay, I'm in a little hurry today, so I'm trying to move fast, but when you have a knife in your hand, don't be in such a hurry. I don't know if you could see it, but the meat is not dark red. It's actually pink. That means it bled a lot, and this should be really good. Now this is shank. We're gonna make 장조림 out of this. Okay, these are some neck meat we got off the dough. You want to remove all the blood. Okay, the knife is getting a little dull, so you want to sharpen it. And after you sharpen it, wipe the metal dust. Yes, much better. Same here, find the joint. Now you want to cut the tendons right at the joint. Find the space, turn it. Now you don't want to force it, but actually tweak your knife. 하면 됩니다. 돌리면 되죠. Okay, we are actually done. I'm gonna put this on the colander and drain the blood for next probably two or three more days. And then I'm gonna add it with 20 or 30% of grass-fed beef and then grind it and make it into the Korean barbecue burger patty and regular burger patty. Now there's 15 pounds of venison.
Well, now we just have to wait a couple of more days to drain extra blood out and then add it with 20 or 30% grass-fed beef and then make it into great Korean barbecue burger patty and just a regular patty. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have, enjoy your life with what you got, but mostly enjoy your venison. See you.